Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Attack Wrap here on Rogers TV. I'm your host, Nick Kennedy, and before we jump into our interview today, we'll quickly highlight a couple of the OHL Players of the Week. So this week's OHL Player of the Week coming out of Hamilton is, or rather Brantford, is going to go to Calvin Crombie. Big week there for him. He got, 7 games played, 1 in 10 for 16 points this weekend alone. 10 of those points coming in, so good for Calvin there. Your OHL goalie of the week going to Finn Marshall out of Sudbury with 2 wins. You can see there 5 games played, 4 wins. So I guess coming in relief for 1 game and 2.09 save or goals against. We'll go to OHL rookie of the week here, and this is going to come all the way back to Owen Sound. We got Pierce Bowie getting this week's OHL Rookie of the Week. 8 games played, 3 won, 4 points. 3 of those points coming this past week. So excellent work there for Pierce Bowie. And your Owen Sound Attack Player of the Week in studio. That's just how we're going to roll, I think, from now on.
Oh, yeah.
Number 10, Landon Hookey with a hat trick and 3 assists as well this past week. So getting a solid 6 points here in the last few games. So thank you gentlemen for joining us. Number 10 Landon Hookey, number 12 Sam McCue. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Excellent. Well, I got a few questions for you guys, and then we'll jump into a couple of fun things, and the fans know what to expect. So, Landon, we'll start with you. I mean, this is just how I do it. You got number 10, he's number 12, so I go with the lower number first. There's no real method to this. As an overager playing on a team, I'm wondering, does this year come with like any maybe added pressure from yourself, or is there added pressure just kind of like in that position of being an OA player that maybe you didn't expect from last year?
Yeah, I mean, I try not to put as pressure on myself coming in this year. Obviously, it's my last year in the league, so I kind of have to have a good year if I want to, get a contract or, go and play somewhere higher next year.
Yeah.
But no, I try and keep it kind of, don't be hard on myself, and I'll play better hockey and stuff. So yeah, no, I try not to be.
Awesome. I mean, being an OA and kind of knowing, regardless of how well you play or whatever, this is the last year that you get to play in the OHL. Does that change your approach to some of the games? Are there any things that you're kind of taking in a little bit more sentimentally than you would have last year?
Yeah, for sure. This year I'm just taking it kind of 1 game at a time. I'm not trying to be, obviously like you said, I'm not trying to be hard on myself on 1 game, but yeah, like obviously it's my last year and I'm not going to be playing in this league next year, so I kind of have to put it out there every game, and people that are watching, you'll get noticed like that. So it's difficult to think about that it's your last year, but it'll be a fun year for sure.
Getting an A on your jersey this year, I mean, that's got to be a pretty special moment for you. Did you find out in any special way, or did they just kind of bring you all in together?
No, it was just kind of Connor Smith came back, and we kind of just went in the dressing room and just announced the leadership group, and no specific way, but it was obviously a really cool moment for the guys that got letters on their jersey this year.
Very cool. What's that like then? I mean, in a span of a couple of days, you're, the management essentially communicates to you like, hey, we trust you in this position of OA. I mean, of the 3 OAs, we want you to be one of them. And then takes it a step further and says, also, we want to see you in this leadership role. What does that mean to you coming from, the management of this team?
Yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. Obviously, that's kind of a dream for guys coming in the league. You want to be a leader and have a letter on your jersey. But for me, I feel like it doesn't really change much. You still got to be yourself and do the things that you do every day. And I think that's a big thing, that when you do get a letter, you don't want to change. You just got to keep being yourself and keep doing the things you do.
Great. Sam, we'll get you into this interview too. I mean, might as well. It's been a bit of a crazy year for you. You started in Peterborough last year and then got traded to the Attack, and then just saw your game improve every single game, and then all of a sudden you're drafted in Las Vegas to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Does it feel real yet? Is your head still kind of spinning?
No, yeah. Since I got here in Owen Sound, it's been great. I really liked the group last year, and even this year, younger group, but same older guys, and it's good. But yeah, it's still. And once I got to the main camp, just see how it is there, and all the pro guys there, and it's crazy how that works and how hard you have to work there, and the jump from the OHL level to the NHL level. But I just started to settle in then.
Is there anything from that jump that kind of surprised you a little bit, or does it live up to the expectations that everybody has made it seem to be?
For sure, yeah. Obviously you play hockey and your dream goal is to play in the NHL one day, and that's just one step closer. But like how hard the practices are in training camp, and just all that stuff, and how the coaches run the drills, and you've got to really pay attention and do it right and work hard, obviously. What
was it like for you getting to kind of take the ice, or at least be in the same facilities of some of these players that you like to watch on a nightly basis?
Yeah, I had it really good. I was there over the summer. I was training there with a bunch of guys. Matthews popped in here and there, and a couple other guys, big names. But obviously, see how hard they work. It pushed you a little bit more, for sure.
For sure. Did your family celebrate in any kind of way, or were you in Las Vegas, or were you still in Ontario?
No, yeah, I was here. I was training in Landen for a month, so I came home on the draft day. I drove home.
Nice.
Got home around like middle of 5th round, 6th round, and then got lucky I got picked in the 7th. And I had a couple friends over. They popped in. Just me and my dad watching the coach. Got the call, and from there, people come in and out, and it was a good night.
Similar question that I asked Landon there a moment ago for you. What is that like to be told, essentially, by being drafted, that an NHL team is telling you, hey, we trust you. We think that you're worth, being drafted into our organization. What is that like? Like, is that just a very kind of special moment for you?
For sure. It takes a lot of weight off the shoulders, too, coming into this year. Don't have to worry about obviously still got to worry about doing the right things because working for a contract now, but just doing the right things every day, and from there it should be good.
I'll build off that. Landon, I have more questions for you, I promise, but you're just segueing me so well right now.
Do your thing.
You talk a little bit about kind of the difference of expectations this year. Obviously, last year you're playing to try to get noticed by a team, to try to get drafted. And sure, there is still that element of you want the team that has drafted you to continue to notice you and continue to feel like you're a part of that organization and they want you to be there. But how do you approach this year differently now that you've been drafted versus last year where you're still kind of vying for that spot?
Yeah, obviously they drafted me for a reason. Just playing the same way, but harder. Comes with a lot more confidence. Like coming this year, coming back from camp, how it goes there, and first game came in, and I just had way more confidence going out there and not just overstick handling pucks or doing the little things wrong. So coming in this year, I have the same playing the same way, but just better.
Excellent. Landon, you had obviously a great game this past weekend, 3 goals in 5.5 minutes, something like that. You seem to be, I know, it seems crazy. It was crazy to watch too. Like we didn't expect that. And as well, like it was 5 minutes of game time, but with how many goals you guys were scoring in that time span, I think that 5 minutes took about 35 minutes. Like, it was a long time.
Sure.
For you, you seem to play this well-rounded game of being able to slam bodies, but also put pucks on net and fight in front of that crease for space. It seems to be that's when you're at your best. Is that something that is that role something that you've always felt kind of naturally pulled to, or is it more of a discipline that you've had to develop in your game?
Yeah, like coming into the OHL, I never really played like that. Obviously, I kind of got taught my first year when I was in the Sioux to kind of make my way to the front of the net just because I was a big body. But then eventually years go by and you kind of just grow into that position. And then obviously coming here, I kept working on the things that I know that one day could pay off for me. Like I'm not a skill guy out there. I think I'm more of a power forward. So I got to work on the things that I know that'll help me in the long term. So yeah, now I do that every game in and game out, but before I was never really like that, which is obviously not that good, but it's good that I do it now. So.
Well, what is that like for you to kind of find your identity as a player? Like, how do you go about doing that?
Yeah, no, I think that's the biggest thing for players, if you know your identity and how you play, just so that you can work on things that you know that you can do in game in and game out. But
right.
I think that's the biggest thing is your own identity. Sorry, but
very good.
Yeah, no.
That's awesome. Yeah. We talked a little bit there about your big game, obviously an attack record. I don't know the exact amount of time between goal one and from the power play goal that started it and the shorthanded goal that ended it. You got one of each there. Power
It's the
play.
cycle we were talking about in the dressing room.
Did you get any messages or anything like that from friends or family after that got announced?
Yeah, I got a lot of messages actually after. I was pretty surprised, but no, it was pretty cool. I didn't know in the moment that it was a record or anything, because obviously I didn't know what the time went by. But no,
Right.
it was really cool that they told me that after the game.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's
Took
awesome.
about 10 minutes in the room to figure out what a cycle was. No one.
Right.
No one
Yeah,
knew
we
the
were
word.
trying to figure out what a cycle in baseball was.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sam, for you, it looked like you guys got to do some cooking classes. I checked out the Instagram there just a little bit to find out what did you guys actually do there at your camp. Did you have a favorite sort of rookie or team outing with your new team?
You guys went golfing, no?
We did go golfing. We played at a really nice. We played at a club in Kings Valley.
Yeah.
It was a 4-man scramble.
Okay.
But that was great.
How'd you guys do? All right.
I think there's only 9 holes.
Right.
But I think we're mid-pack with -3.
Could you have used Hook's 250 kind of drive down the middle there?
I'm way more than that.
Cobble said he was 250.
I'm way more than that. It's just when I get on video, I always seem to put it way shorter.
There's something
It's
about
like I'm
the
taking my
cameras.
putter out. But
Yeah.
yeah, he hit a cart path too on that video, just so everyone knows.
Yeah, and
Hit a cart path and went 25 extra yards. It would have been 202 yards.
Yeah, I saw there were a couple. It looks like Rafiq might need a little bit of help there, so maybe you guys can give him a hand.
Yeah.
for sure.
That'll be good. Being back in Owen Sound now, obviously, playing this year with the Attack, are you given things from the Leafs that they say, here are some things that we want to see you work on this year, or do they say, obviously, whatever you were doing last year, put you into that position, we want to see you do that again, and then we'll talk more goals later?
Yeah. It was nice. I had a Zoom call before the year started.
Nice.
And I have a guy that I'm with the whole year for development, and just went over a nice little template. Made myself some personal goals, team goals, and then just my strengths and weaknesses as a player and what I need to work on this year. So just having that to start off the year is it's nice.
Excellent. That's awesome. Last 2 important questions, and the most important ones. 2, who caught more fish this summer between the 2 of you guys? And should we say quality to who caught more good fish this summer?
I don't know. I don't think I can even be in that debate. Did you catch any fish? I think I maybe caught 3 fish, and they were this big.
No, yeah, I
They were
won that
tiny,
for sure.
like a bass.
Yeah.
I was catching bass in a
Yeah,
pond.
I don't go too often, but
I go my pop has a dock in the river, and we go there, but
Nice.
I don't catch anything. So I
was
just and I
addictive
end up
one
going.
weekend.
I end up going to the pond because I get mad.
Sure.
Because in ponds you just chuck a hot dog in on your
That's
your
fair.
line and you catch
catch a catfish.
catch whatever.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
every other cast you catch something.
Yeah,
I
I was addicted one weekend. My buddy lived in
Okay.
a lake, so we were out there for
Yeah.
the whole day.
Straight golfing though. Golfing's way better.
But yeah,
Well-
fishing's good too.
Fair enough. That leads me to the next question: is who's going to win in a head-to-head here? 18 holes.
That's me for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Is it
It's
the
close.
long? It's close.
He doesn't
for
have his
sure.
chapstick. He doesn't have his chapstick in his
Okay.
driver.
Makes the ball go straight.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Is it the long game that you got him beat mostly, or is it?
Just
I think I got him beat.
I can win just because he can't hit his driver straight. It's all over
I
the
can.
place.
Cool. He hits his
It
driver
goes
straight because
OB.
he put. If anyone golfs with this guy, he puts Vaseline on his driver head before he golfs. And I caught him in the act.
Okay.
I caught him in the act.
There
Like
you
I
go.
say, go straight.
Yeah.
No
Hey,
cheating
you
on
know
a
what?
train.
It makes
Yeah, I
guess
get
it
that,
makes the
but-
forgiveness a little bit.
I've never seen a straight ball still.
That's
Still.
fair enough.
Still.
Hey, I'll have you guys grab those whiteboards there behind you. We're gonna do a little bit of blind ranking here. So I'm gonna give you guys in order, or rather one by one. I'm gonna tell you guys 5 goal celebrations, and you're gonna have to order them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna tell you the first one, and then you just have to put it in either position 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 without knowing what the rest of them to come are.
Goal celebrations?
Goal celebrations, yeah. So you gotta rank them on, best. We'll say best. All right. So your first one is the glove toss duck hunt celebration. Where's that going on your list of 1 to 5?
You just put in the number.
Are you putting a number or you want us to do glove toss?
Yeah, you can just put glove toss. That works. That
Oh,
works.
now you got to see my writing.
Oh yeah, you can shorten it to just letters if that's helpful. GT.
Right.
All right. Where are you throwing it here?
I got
Throwing it number 3?
I was thinking
I got
3.
You got 3 as well? I
Yeah.
think that's a safe bet to
Yeah.
start.
You don't want to go too high, you don't want to go too low. I was thinking 2 at
You know,
first.
you got real good jamming if you do that.
I mean, have you ever done it?
I've never done it because I just don't think I'm that
Might have
guy.
done it in like host my
Yeah,
like,
sure.
first year AAA.
Yeah.
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 And then, I mean, the kind of the downside is then you celebrate and then you have to go pick up your glove and it's just kind of
Right.
demoralizing.
Yeah, I feel like that'll come right back and haunt you.
Absolutely it
Yeah.
would. Yeah. Well, here's one that you might be a little bit more familiar with is Supermaning on the ice.
Did that the other night, actually.
Yeah. So you feel free, put that down wherever you want. Where do you guys have that one?
I did
Let's
that
go number
too.
2.
I have it at 4.
I feel like
Going number 4?
I feel like if you fall, like I fell,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
still kind of can
You're
play
still
it off.
selling a
Right.
little bit. Yeah. It makes it look intentional.
Like if someone did that, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually
I'd
go,
be
and,
fine.
go and slide?
Like I'd be fine if someone on the other team did that.
No. That's I don't like it.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it seems like it's probably better like maybe 5 minutes into the period versus towards the end, because at the end you're just sticking to the ice. You're not sliding.
I feel like you'd have to do it at the end though. If you do that at the start and someone else scores,
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
don't know.
That's
It's
fair.
a scary one.
Next one here is the classic knee drop fist pump sort of celebration here.
Yeah.
Down to a knee, pump the fist either down or up.
Gotta go one.
You could just call it knee drop if that's
Knee drop at 2.
knee drop it too. I think
Yeah.
I've seen you pull that one off a couple of times.
Couple
here.
times.
Yeah.
First career goal, knee drop.
Okay.
I think it's whatever. Yeah, like most people do that one.
Yeah, you're throwing it right up to number 1. Just a classic all around.
Like I think, yeah.
So what? Yeah, if
It
bad one comes
seems-
in here, you're screwed.
bad
A
one?
good one, sorry.
That's true. I mean,
Right.
the best ones
I'm
could be yet
really
to come.
hoping that it doesn't. Though.
That's fair. I mean, it's you know.
I'm feeling the next one's gonna be pretty crazy.
I think it's safe at 1, right? There's
Yeah.
almost never a bad time to do it. Maybe if you're up by 5, maybe if you're
Oh,
down
you could
by
still
6.
do it. You could still do it.
Still pull it off? Okay,
Doesn't look good.
Doesn't matter though.
fair enough. Fourth one here, the heartbreaker. Down on the ice, draw the
Wrong.
heart, punch it right through the middle.
That is a good one.
It's not too bad, eh?
Yeah.
That one seems to be.
I don't know this bill.
That's okay. That's
I
good
got it,
enough.
I got it.
You got it. You got it.
Bleaker.
Seems to be making a bit of a comeback here. And have you pulled that one off yet? Is that one
I'm
kinda
waiting.
tucked way back?
I'm waiting for an OT winner.
An OT winner.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An OT winner at home.
Little Bayshore bounce
will
off
we?
the end
We will
boards.
see it?
You will see it if it
All
happens.
right.
Okay. Okay. Last one here is very classic. Turn around backwards, jump into the glass, wait for the team, or go in face first and celebrate with the crowd.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Just the glass.
Well, I have no other option.
I'm going
Yeah.
at 5, but
Going
that's
5.
up there for sure.
All right.
That's a classic.
There's put glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, good enough. Excellent. You can go ahead and right into this camera here, show off
My writing.
your lists here. So fans watching at home, you might have to keep a little eye on. Maybe take a screenshot here. Grab your phone and take a photo and see if you can cross any of these off your list as you're watching the games throughout the year.
I'm going to try to do all 5.
Oh man. Okay.
I already got 2 of them on there, so. we need
Yeah,
2 more.
you did get
Just
a
the
couple
glove
there.
tosses.
I have a knee drop.
You got a knee drop already. Yeah.
And
Are we erasing this?
that's it.
Yeah, you can erase it. The glove tosses. That's
I'll mix that one in someday.
that's a bold
an out-
bold move.
That's an outdoor rink thing.
Yeah, that's almost
leave
you
it
almost
there.
have to do that in maybe a shootout winner in practice or something. That's tough to bring into a game.
For sure.
Excellent. Well, hey, we'll go into. We've been doing a game here that's kind of a who's more likely to. So you guys can just sort of point to each other if you want, and
All right.
you'll answer who's more likely to, whatever. So we'll jump in here. Who is more likely to be first to the rink?
Me.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
That's me. I'm there at first one there. The
Oh
game's
my
4 o'clock.
God.
No one's there.
yeah.
Oh my
You're
God.
turning the lights on in the building.
Pretty much.
Absolutely not.
I'm there. Yeah. Maybe not on like practice,
Right.
but game days I'm there. I'm there first.
Okay.
Disagreed, but yeah,
do you mean?
he can say whatever he wants to say.
Hey, fair enough.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Well, we'll take this the other way then. Who's more likely to be the last one to leave?
I'm the last
To
one.
leave the
I'm
rink?
actually the last one every day. That's legit.
Well, you usually drive me.
No, but like I am the last one every day, pretty much. Me and Georgie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go this guy.
Okay. Just like
I'll
that
let him
extra.
have
He's
it.
already dressed,
Right.
ready to go.
Right. You just like that extra time, kind of
Yeah.
being there. That's
Yeah,
fair.
I just hang out,
Hey,
do the things got to do.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Who's more likely to sneak in that extra cheat meal in a week?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. All right, fair.
Yeah,
Do you have a go-to?
Usually like McDonald's, probably.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Classic.
Fair
A
enough.
couple days a week, yeah.
Perfect. Who's more likely to, call stumps down during practice for new blades?
You.
I don't know. I'd say we're both pretty even, but I'll say me. I've probably done it more for blades. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Who is more likely when the puck sails wide to give the stick a little flex and check the blade for snow?
That is actually him.
Okay.
That's exactly what you would do.
Maybe on,
No, he would actually probably bend it too much with the stick snaps.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, stick's fault then.
Yeah. Hey,
It's not your fault, you're right.
makes sense. Maybe a little one-timer sails wide there.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Check the stick. It's got to be the stick's fault. Let's see here. We're getting to that time of the year. Who's more likely to get the Christmas tunes bumping, now that Thanksgiving is over?
You like Christmas? a lot,
Probably, yeah.
We actually talking about that a year ago.
We almost
Oh,
watched
really?
the Christmas
European
movie
bakery.
today.
Really?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
ready to go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
you guys
we're
are
ready
in
to
the
go.
holiday season.
There's no we here.
Sorry, me and Smitty, Connor
Yeah.
Smith.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
kind of.
Okay.
Big
Do you
Christmas
have a
fans.
go-to Christmas movie?
There's too many. Like I like Elf.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
A little bit of
The
hockey
Grinch
in
is
Elf.
good. You know what my favorite is though? Can't believe we're talking about this right now, but
Hey.
Polar Express.
Yeah. It's a
That's
good one.
one of my
Christmas
favorites.
with oh no, it's
Or like
Christmas
all
with the
the
Grinch.
Home Alones are good.
Yeah,
There's too
those are-
many.
You
Like
consider that Christmas?
Home Alone,
Yeah.
dude, it's Christmas
It's
movies.
it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
All
Yeah.
of them are. Yes.
They left to go on a Christmas vacation.
I guess yeah. It's,
He has
those
to
are
have
good
Christmas
movies
by
though.
himself.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't have a good hockey Christmas movie. It might be.
Do we have any?
There's bits of Christmas in some hockey movies,
Yeah.
and there's a little bit of hockey in some Christmas movies. But I don't think we have a dedicated Christmas hockey movie, unless one of the
I don't know.
15 Mighty Ducks movies.
I was actually just thinking Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
But no.
I don't think we do.
so.
That's got to happen.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think that'd be
okay.
a great idea.
Maybe it'll be written about this year. You never know. Just
you never know.
once Christmas comes, start thinking of those Hallmark plot
yeah.
lines. See what
You could be
happens.
in one. You could be in one. You're not doing that.
Who's more likely to win a game of sewer ball?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Sir.
No.
Have you got a couple of wins under your belt this year
Absolutely.
Couple
not.
couple for sure, but what?
Okay.
Yeah. But he gets 5 lives because he's an overager. So.
No, only 2.
Oh,
Only 2.
okay.
And he somehow just gets 2 as well because
Right.
he gets out and it's never his fault. So.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's fair. Somebody opened a door or light got in your eye.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Yeah. Who is more likely to forget something important on a road trip?
Him.
I'll take it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's fair. We don't have to go into it any
No.
further. That's fair.
I don't think we've either really done that, but
No,
I
but
feel like if it were to
If
happen,
it were to happen, it's probably me.
yeah.
I'd say you guys probably have 2 of the bigger personalities on the team. So with that, being said, who would make the best Cubby replacement?
I don't know.
I'm going you.
I don't know. I'd say either of us. Would,
Yeah.
would probably do well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Gets hot in that suit probably.
I can't imagine, man. Especially.
I don't know
having-
how well he would do without talking though in that suit. I think you need to talk to somebody.
Yeah, Cubby seems that they got the sign language down now during
Oh,
the
yeah.
anthem. That's
Really?
whoever's in there is talented.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't imagine them being in that suit though during your guys' baseball tournament over the summer. That was
Someone in
wild.
the suit there?
Oh,
Yeah,
I think there
yeah.
was.
They had Cubby there, and I was like, yeah, it was 35 degrees that
Yeah,
day.
that's wild.
Just ripping
That's
hot.
wild.
Who is more likely, and you can even go in on this together here, but who would be more likely after your playing careers to get their own segment on Hockey Night in Canada during the first intermission?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I don't
either.
know.
That's a tough question.
It could go either way.
Yeah, fair enough.
Never know.
You might just have to do it together.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
Okay.
I could see that.
Yeah, that'll work. Who would be more likely to, drop a trophy while celebrating? Stanley Cup or the OHL championship.
This guy right here.
Probably me.
He's clumsy.
Yeah, probably.
Coming down. Okay, good to know. Who's most likely to have memorized the Miracle on Ice speech?
Not me. I have no idea.
No,
Actually,
okay.
I don't even know.
I've never watched
I've
the
never
movie.
watched the movie
Really?
either.
No.
Wow.
I've never
just
watched
okay.
it.
Maybe like odd clip on TikTok.
Yeah.
But I've never actually
I haven't
watched
watched
the
it
movie.
either. I should
Okay.
probably watch it.
Yeah, I don't know if you could get through the whole thing on your way to Barrie. I think it's just a little over 2 hours. But
Yeah?
sometime you guys are gonna have to pull that up next off day, right? After.
Maybe tonight.
Yeah. You guys are going down to Windsor, right, on the weekend? Just
Yeah.
you gotta rip that one. That's a good movie right there. Who is more likely to have practiced their interview answers in a mirror?
I've done that.
Probably.
Not in a mirror, but I've done it.
Okay. You just kind of.
I don't think it's a bad
like,
thing, though. Like,
No. Yeah.
You want.
Like
Be
for
ready.
OHL draft, NHL draft.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna throw just one to really throw you off. At some point during the show, we'll
Okay.
throw that in. One you can't practice for. All right, last one here. Who's more likely to have an interview go viral for any reason?
I say you.
Probably me.
Okay.
He's more outgoing in interviews. I watched his on
Okay.
the weekend and
Oh, yeah. You got interviewed, I guess, after your Saturday
We were
game.
talking about turkey on our
yeah.
interview.
I don't know how you get from interview to turkey. But
That's something else. Yeah, I would have thought it'd be about hockey, but
Well, there was hockey at the end of the interview. It was
Yeah.
about turkey.
okay.
How much we like turkey.
Fair enough. That's a good protein meal before a
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Just switch it up, turkey and rice before a game this week in
yeah.
honor of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That works. Okay, well, actually, you know what? Let's throw this one too. Who would be more likely to check their NHL 25 rating?
Probably him.
I'm curious what it is now.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't dished out the cash for the game, but we
Yeah,
might have
me
to do
neither.
that for the show sometime.
You should, next one you should try. You pull them up. They can guess the ratings.
They do that for the FIFA guys, right? Like
No, they
print
do that
out-
in the NHL too. I
Do they?
think. Yeah.
Do they in the
Yeah, they
NHL?
do.
I think I've seen TikToks about it or something.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, do the little the reveal and whatever.
Yeah.
we could do
You
that.
wanna guess their own.
Yeah.
Be a good
What do
idea for it.
if you guys had to guess it?
I don't even know what they start at. Like,
They start at 50.
Okay.
so he knows.
No, I actually don't. I know
They
because
start at 50.
like the lowest you can go is 50, I think. And like I think my first year, I think it was like a 51 maybe.
Oh, okay. So you've checked this like in the past.
Oh, I've checked. in the
I
past.
checked in my rookie year. Like,
Okay.
My first year in the league, I thought it was pretty cool that I was in a video game. Now,
yeah.
Now it's like
They get the faces all right. The hair, not bad.
I don't think
or-
they
They
do.
They
don't
just
do
randomly
I don't
do
think
it,
they
right?
don't think they take your face.
Okay.
I
Just
think
NHL. I think
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do. But
Awesome.
yeah, I
if
don't
I had
know.
to guess, maybe like 55.
55. Okay.
Probably
All right.
83.
83.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. I mean,
After his hat trick.
sounds good.
No, I don't know. Like probably like a 56 probably around
Nice.
there.
No problem. Well, hey, we'll be right back after this break with a little bit more attack wrap here on Rogers TV. Stay tuned.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Sports fans know Sundays are for football. That's why you need NFL Sunday Ticket. With NFL Sunday Ticket, Rogers customers get every live game, every Sunday afternoon, all season long. Follow your favorite teams and players live in HD. Order NFL Sunday Ticket and get up to 200 regular season games. Rogers Ignite TV customers say NFL into your voice remote.
Are you a passionate content creator ready to expand your audience reach? Do you have unique stories, captivating hobbies, or special interests that deserve a spotlight? Rogers TV is here to amplify your voice within the community. We offer you the platform to broadcast your content to a wider audience. And the best part, it's completely free. Don't miss this opportunity to share your vision and engage with viewers. Find out how Rogers TV can transform your content journey today.
With Rogers TV, you can cheer on the home team from the comfort of your living room. We'll head to the rink, the field, the court, or the pitch, so you don't have to. Tune in and cheer on your local amateur athletes on Rogers TV.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Attack Wrap here on Rogers TV. I'm your host, Nick Kennedy, joined today by number 10, Landon Hookey, and number 12, Sam McCue. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this show, and thank you, everybody watching at home, for sticking through that break. We'll jump back into a couple of questions here, and then we've got a bunch of highlights from this past week that we're going to get through and hear what these guys have to say about all those games. Jump into a couple of fun questions here. Do you guys have, we were just kind of talking about some of this equipment here, do you have a favorite stick that you've ever used? Like, is there one that you still remember that you try to keep?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mine was the Easton. One side was orange, one side was gray.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it's called. I forget.
It was in the Easton RS.
Easton RS.
Oh, it was?
Is that what it is?
I think that one's black and yellow.
It might be that one then. No, but it was orange and gray. I forget what it's called. That was the first CCM, the white one that came out, the RBZ.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one was one of my
Yeah.
favorites too.
Mine was a Bauer 1X Lite.
Okay.
That was
yeah.
more minor Bantam type.
Yeah, yeah.
But I love
The gray
that
one,
stick.
eh?
No, it was a red.
Oh, okay.
Red and black.
Oh.
Is there a stick out there that's been made that you would just like, you'd never use it?
Probably that stick that has the hole in the.
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't.
No, I think I love that stick.
No, I don't think
I don't know like how it would flex and hold its
I don't even know how you would
structure.
tape it.
I have no idea.
No, I just
Yeah.
think it's.
It looks like hard.
Oh,
wood.
you're talking the one across the blade.
Yeah, the blade.
The one
has
in
a
the
hole.
blade.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen that.
I just think it's.
Have you
a
seen the
little
one that's got the
ridiculous.
holes right down the shaft as well?
Oh yeah, that
Doesn't
was the
make
older
sense.
stick. Or was that newer?
I think it's like probably 10 years old.
Oh okay, yeah.
I think it was supposed to be like the next gimmick after the ribcore sticks that Crosby was known for.
Oh okay.
I don't know. That's my guess.
Interesting.
Have you guys ever seen somebody just use a piece of equipment that you're like, you just got to get a new whatever it is?
I don't think so.
I don't know. No, everyone has their own thing. I don't
Yeah.
know, but everything now is like all new stuff. It's like
Yeah.
you rarely see the guy that has something super old.
You have to come like once you come in like your first year, you get new equipment.
Right.
Yeah,
New
so it's all
everything
the
usually.
same type stuff.
Yeah, yeah. What was that like for you guys when you came in and just kind of got this new set? I mean, probably the first set you didn't actually have to have paid for by
It was pretty
family.
cool. I was pretty
was
pumped.
weird.
I was pretty
Yeah.
pumped.
I loved getting the new
Yeah,
stuff.
like
new
that was like
sticks.
one of the best parts about coming. You just get like all the new like apparel,
Yeah, yeah.
everything
New
for
stick.
free, like
Yeah.
skates.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, both of you were traded here, right? So you would have gotten to go through that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely it's pretty cool.
Excellent. Awesome. We've got a trivia question, so why don't we go ahead and throw that up. Now, this isn't for you guys, but for the fans watching at home, we have a trivia question, and if you get it correct, I believe the prize is a pair of tickets to, I want to say, Saturday's game here against the Windsor Spitfires. So we'll have our producer, Mark, go ahead and throw that question up on screen for us. And we may not have it just yet. Okay, that's all right. We'll go ahead and go into another question while that gets pulled up. I'm curious for you guys. You got number 10, number 12. Have you always been 10 and 12? Oh, okay. We'll ask you this in a second here. Sam McCue is an NHL draft pick. What team drafted him? And can you name the year and the round that was done? If you can, you'll get a pair of tickets here to October 19th game against Windsor. If your family's watching, that's a free set of tickets right there. So make sure you text your answer in, and we will get those tickets to you soon. Great. Okay, so number 10, number 12. Have you always been those numbers, and did you pick them for a reason?
I was always switching. I was 88,
Okay.
87.
Yeah. Always those high
80s,
numbers,
I loved
eh?
Crosby, but 87. And it came because then I started following my brother when I was in
Yeah.
just got in AAA, so I was like the same number he was.
Okay.
So I went from 8 to 12, 18, and then I've been sticking with 12 ever
Nice.
since.
What's the age gap there?
03, 05.
Oh, 3 or 5. Okay, so not too far apart.
No.
I saw your mom there last year with the split
jersey.
the split jersey. That was great. It must be helpful that you guys have that same number then. Is he also 12?
No, he's 39.
He's 39.
Yeah, he's
Oh, okay. I thought he was 12.
no, yeah.
My mistake. All right. Landon, for you, number 10.
Yeah, I've always had 10 like my whole life, but in the Sioux I had 16.
Okay.
Obviously I couldn't have 10 because Ron Francis,
Right.
his number was tied there.
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
when I got here, I got 10 again. It was my dad's number when I was growing up, and I just
Nice.
kind of stick with it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Did he play pro at all, or
No.
just
Just
loved
just
hockey
kinda
and wore
stick with
10?
it. I like 10. It's just a
Hey,
good number.
that's fair.
All my sisters wear 10 too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not a lot of 10s in the NHL, like at least not right now, right? Like obviously you mentioned Ron Francis.
Hopefully there's one soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like there's a few open jerseys there for you to grab.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good. That's good. Okay, we'll do. Let's see, what time do we got here? Yeah, we'll do one more question here, and then we'll jump into some highlights. If you had to pick any sport that wasn't hockey to play professionally, what would you go for?
Golf for sure.
I knew he was going to say golf,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll switch. I'll say lacrosse.
Lacrosse.
No,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I loved
Like
lacrosse
10
when I was
bucks,
younger.
10 bucks
Fair
a year.
enough.
That's not bad.
You never know. You never know. I mean, we got a pro team here in town now, so you might just have to just stick around and get
Year
a little-
round.
Yeah, why not?
You
right?
played growing up?
Oh yeah,
Really?
Really?
I did too.
went from like
I stopped playing like,
every year until like hockey got serious.
yeah, me
Okay.
too. We
Nice.
should play one time.
That's great. Yeah.
You're not very good.
Must have been
I
fun.
don't
Did you
know.
guys get a chance to talk to any of the North Stars guys handing out the cowboy hats for your?
No.
No, I
Your big
didn't.
cowboy
No, I
game?
didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
handing
cool.
them all out. So yeah, that's
Nice.
great. All right, well, why don't we roll that first highlight package here? I believe it's the game against the London Knights last Wednesday. High-scoring game there, so we'll be back after those highlights to break down the game.
Out in front, here's a chance, they score! Harry Nancy! All about his size, his smaller stature. Here's Waddick with the wrist shot, he scores! Back to back, just like that, and it's 2-0. Looking for another chance is Easton Cowan, and here he has it. Cowan coming in alone, Cowan 5-hole, he scores! So wide. Now from the Knights blue line, here's a quick up. Nickel throws it to the front of the net. They score! What a pass made there by William Sports. Bonk going across. What a find to Julian. The shot coming out was George to make the save. Pass in front. They score. Oliver Bonk will put it in to the yawning
outside. And Carter George sees it. He's going to stop it for the most part. It's very rare for him to miss Bladen Skornoff.
Cormier with a shot. He scores! What? Nickel gets it by him. Here's William Nickel. Nickel stops up. One-time shot. Save is made as Aerosmith got denied his second. Barkey waits on it. One-time shot. Dickinson scores! Sam Dickinson on the...
Connor Smith there to help out on the draw.
Kept in here by Braden Rogers. Over now to Pierce Bowie. Bowie lets it go. Scores! Pierce Bowie throw it side of the net. And now the Knights get control, and Owen Sound's got to get back. Brought ahead by Oliver Bonk. O'Reilly going to the front of the net. Pass it to Julian. In front, they score!
I mean, a very back and forth game there. I think, London obviously right now #1 in the OHL power rankings, and you guys push them all the way to overtime. I mean, a great, exciting goal there at the end. I think Pierce gets it with a redirect in front. How exciting was that for you guys, just to see that puck go in, just over a minute and a half left in the game?
Yeah, I had a different view of it. I was actually in the stands. Was suspended that game.
Right, yeah.
So I mean, could imagine the guys on the bench. But.
Yeah. I guess you were at the other end too when it happened. So did you see it kind of go in, or was it just the reaction of everybody else that showed you it was in?
I don't remember. I think I just we all thought it was high stick, and we didn't think it was gonna count. But
I mean, it got challenged, and they seemed to confirm it. So that's good.
No, it was a good game.
Yeah.
It was a really fun game, but obviously sucks that we lost in overtime. And
Sure.
win, but no, it was good.
Yeah, pull a point off them, and that's not too bad, eh?
Yeah.
That's great. Was there something from that game being in the stands that you kind of get like a different perspective of, I guess maybe like a kind of like that step back and step up sort of view of the ice?
Yeah, it's different. It's different in the stands. You think the game looks easier in the stands than it actually is.
Oh, for sure.
But looks like you have more time and space out there than you actually do. But really, it feels like you don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as well, like you can, when you're in the stands, you can see behind the player, but when you're the one with the puck, you can't see right behind you. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's fair. That's good. We'll also congratulate our winner of the trivia contest here, Chris Claridge. So congratulations to Chris for getting the correct answer here. Toronto Maple Leafs 2024 7th round, I think 216th overall. Is that that's the number?
So.
Yeah, not too bad. Leafs with 3 picks in that round. So that's pretty cool. Good job, Chris. Those tickets will be available for you at the box office at the Bayshore for Saturday's game. I think it's a 7 o'clock puck drop against the Windsor Spitfires, so make sure you go ahead and pick up those tickets. And why don't we go ahead and roll the next highlight package here. We've got I think it was a Friday game, right? You guys had Niagara on Friday, yeah. Another good game as well.
Long shot, easy glove save Robertson. He releases it for Jack Browdy, who looks to get Wasselin going, and Wasselin sneaking behind everybody, has the puck, and Robrick going hard to the net. Here's Robrick with the move. He scores! Down low, that was chopped away by Loshko. And comes back to the line. A shot, that one changed directions, but away from the net as Petrowski tried to test Robertson. Now we've got a 3-on-1 potentially. Kevin He coming in. Kevin He scores! Well, rolls one, and actually he went up high in the air. Taken by Van Vliet off Browdy, picked up by Nancy, and he just got the puck to the neutral zone. Nancy coming in. Nancy stick lifted, follow up. McCue, nice save. Robertson, rebound. They score! On it when he wanted to lift it in, and Smith snaps a pass. Puck is collected by Bowie. He gave the puck away to Wysick. Kevin He has Loshko out front. Loshko scores!
Best case, you're going to get a juicy rebound and have a trailer bang it in.
Virgilio pinches in, good decision, kept it in. Wasselin offered at it, and then DeLille gets it out. Forward it goes to McCue, 2-on-1 with Nancy. Harry Nancy, a chance, scores! And that never got to its intended target. McDonald overskates the puck, then he gets it at the half boards. Mason Ray falling down, trying to hit him. Back it goes, Connor Smith, they score! Landon Hookey out front. McDonald sets it up, and it's off the heel of the stick of Crawford. Puck back to the line. Asadorian pressuring. 46 seconds on the Owen Sound power play. Out front, they score! Crawford on the paddle. Petrovsky gives the puck away to Zada. Robrick turns. And the puck is out to the neutral zone. McCue in. He's all by himself right now. Now he's got support. Connor Smith scores! Brought out, and here comes Kindry. Rolled one towards the net. Van Vliet looking to skate away, rolls one forward. Kevin He looking for Robrick. Robrick gloving one down, still got the puck, coming in, scores! False start on the draw. Scrambled and won by Hookey as Connor Smith lifts one, and Connor Smith has got the hat trick with that empty net.
Well, a big win there on the road for the Owen Sound Attack, and I mean, a hat trick from the captain. That's got to feel pretty good for the whole team. Yeah. When the captain gets a hat trick like that, does that encourage the whole team, or is he gonna rub it in a little bit and then make you guys want to get one too?
Yeah, that's pretty much what he did.
Yeah,
he rubbed it in.
He rubbed it into me, and I got
Yeah, clearly it worked, eh?
It was a good game. He stepped up that game and had some nice shots. So.
I mean, a tough way to start, right? I mean, first 2 shots against, just a bad bounce, and looked like maybe a skate got caught on the first goal or something like that. But just a tough way to go into first intermission there, but. Clearly something got said, because you guys came out just absolutely flying and tie up the game. I think actually go ahead in the second period, and then obviously clinch it there in the third. What kind of things get said in the locker room there that just kind of make you guys reset, get back out there, and dominate the rest of the game?
I think we just needed to just take a break here. Mm-hmm. We gave a lot of pucks away in the middle of the ice. They had like 8 shots or 7 shots in them the first, and most of them are grade A's.
Right.
But we outshot them in the first, and but we just a We were just lazy with the puck and gave it away lots by our own blue line and in our own end. So
sure.
The coach just came in and kind of let us know that was something. That's pretty much the only reason we were losing is because we were just giving them the puck in spots that we didn't need to, and he kind of just put us intact, and we went out next period and played different. So
is there a little bit of extra desire for him to win when he's playing against his son there, do you think? Is there $1 up on the board or something like that?
Yeah, well, it was more for Shawzy that game because he came from Niagara. So Shawzy and Stumps, they we wanted to get that win for them for sure. So
great.
Yeah.
I mean, both of you guys with a couple of fancy passes there. Obviously, a couple of assists for you, one behind the net there. What kind of thought process goes into pass here, shoot here? It looked like maybe you would have had an opportunity to kind of get to the top circle and get a shot away, but you saw this line and decided that was the best play. What kind of things go through your mind when you're thinking that?
Yeah, I came in the zone and I had nothing. Like I usually just like shoot it and hit the shin pad or something. So kind of just like I said earlier, I have more confidence. So I just came in and just like stopped up and.
Great.
I mean, usually I'd shoot it again, but I found Smith, he's yelling for it, so.
He's always yelling. Oh, he's always yelling. You know where that guy is. If you have a breakaway, he's probably yelling behind you.
Okay. I mean, hey, you got a verbal captain.
Yeah, perfect.
Can't do that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you're an assistant now, and you've got Jake Crawford as well as Carter George. I mean, being all the way back there, does he get involved in the play at all? Like, is he calling out to you guys even in the defensive zone?
Well, yeah, I feel like it's more kind of defensemen that hear him. Like, obviously, they defense and goalie normally communicate quite a bit. Not as much the forwards, just because we're kind of more up in the zone.
Sure.
But yeah, no, he's been really good, and obviously, I think it's the dumbest rule that a goalie can't wear a letter.
I agree.
I don't understand the reason behind it.
We got to put it maybe on the back of his helmet or something like that.
Right? Like, I don't understand it. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. All right. Well, excellent. I mean, a big win there in Niagara. Let's go ahead and take a look here at a high-scoring affair at the Bayshore.
DeLille is there. Back to the point for Gabe Smith. Can he put another one on goal? He does. The rebound there. Scores! Harry Nancy at the side of the net. And it's 1-0 Owen Sound. Maybe have the Pete's a little bit on the ropes. Here is Gates. Over to Cormier. Heading to the net is Bowie. Shot rolling to the net. Bowie between the legs. He scores! What a goal by the rookie! Pierce Bowie. And it's 2-0 Owen Sound. Seconds left in the period. Going forward with it is Malie. Malie to the backhand. He scores! Talk about a solo effort there to beat the buzzer. Now McDonald into the corner. Swings it up top to Petrovsky. Back to Bruce McDonald. McDonald going across. It's deflected. Scores! Landon Hookey puts it home. And a power play goal puts the attack back in front.
I don't hate the fact that you could rest Carter George for another game if you're able to get the win. And Landon Hookey pots his second of the night.
He does it again in front on the backhand. And it's back-to-back for the big man. Landon Hookey makes it 4-2. Blade penalty. Here comes Easton Mikas. Mikas is down the right wing as he'll stop up. Bowie sends it back to Braden Rogers. Rogers across. Elliot Arnett throwing it on goal. Scores! Tipped in front. I think it was Pierce Bowie with his second of the game.
You know that Connor Smith got that number too. If he has a chance of throwing a big hit, it's going to come.
Side of the net, they score! Bruce McDonald will put it home. And the floodgates are wide open. 8.5 minutes to go. Shorthanded. Scores! The hat trick for Landon Hookey. What a third period for the big man. He turns the trick with a shorthanded effort. Harry Nancy in front for Sam McCue. Poke checked away. And that's going to do it. The Owen Sound attack. The offense came alive in the third. 5.
Excellent. Well, a great game there from the attack. Obviously, Landon picking up a hat trick is Is that your first OHL hat trick? Do you have a couple under your belt already?
No, that's my second.
Second one, okay.
Yeah.
First one in a Bears jersey, or did
No,
you
I had one last year.
You got one last year as well, okay.
Yeah.
I'm still seeking one.
Still looking. That's okay. I mean, you could probably taste it now. You've seen it twice here in the last week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just there's that little extra motivation now to get that done.
Thursday.
Oh,
Mark your calendars.
Okay. Okay. You can set your watch to it, I suppose. So that'll be fun. What was going through your head? The third goal goes in, and are you thinking hat trick at that point, or are you just like, is it just you're thinking I just scored, or looking at the back of the net, or what?
Well, I was thinking hat trick for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't like when I was going down for that last one, like on the PK. I didn't think I was going to score at all, to be honest. But then the defense just kind of let me have the puck there, and then it was pretty cool. Like obviously, like when you score 3, it's definitely a lot different than scoring 2.
Sure.
Like, it's way better, I think.
You're just rubbing it in now.
Yeah.
You're just trying to really make sure it goes. Yeah. Oh yeah, you'd never know what it's like.
It's nice. Okay. You'll get it.
Fair enough. What was it like for you guys, just as a team, to rally around and get Matthew's first win there in net?
Yeah, he's pretty pumped.
Yeah, it was good. He definitely deserved that win. He was unreal. Like it could have been a different hockey game if he didn't stand on his head that game.
For sure.
Yeah, it was super good.
Yeah, you guys have just a solid tandem now in net. And, do you guys feel like you play differently when, you just have like all this confidence and trust in both players?
Yeah, I think especially for goaltending, like if you have a goalie behind you that is like always fighting to win and always, saving pucks, like it's a lot easier to go out every shift and kind of rely on everyone on the ice for sure. Yeah. And I think we have that this year, which is perfect.
Great.
Yeah, you said it perfect.
Perfect. Okay, well, hey, let's, we got an interview here with, I believe, head coach Scott Ray, so let's throw to that and we'll be right back.
Standing ringside following the Owen Sound attack, 7-2 win over the Peterborough Petes on this Saturday night. The Bayshore joined by head coach Scott Ray. And coach, talk about an offensive explosion in that third period. Peterborough ties it up early in the third, 2-2, and then your team just continues to light the lamp. First question, what was said on the bench when Peterborough tied the game 2-2?
Well, I think it was just the message of just keeping the game ahead of us, and we were playing really good for 40 minutes, and that one goal going into the third intermission was just a sloppy play on our part, and that gave them a little momentum, and we were just trying to calm the guys down and just remind them how well we did play for 40, and we need to just keep at it.
What were you seeing from this 60 minutes? I mean, it was a real good effort pretty much from the get-go, but what was standing out to you for why you guys had the success in the game?
Well, I think we had a lot of puck possession. We had a lot of zone time. We were going low to high a lot. Our D were getting a lot of looks. Our D were also hitting the weaks. We were able to hit the weak side D where they were sneaking in. We were playing really well below the dots, and when you could get a cycle going down in their end as much as we could and hit the D, it wears them down. And after 40 minutes, you could see in the third that it wore their goaltender down. I think we put up 50-some shots, so that's a tiring night, especially those guys just came in on a 3-3. They came from Guelph, and I can't remember where they were the night before. I think they might have been at home, so that's a long weekend for them. So that was one of the points we wanted to emphasize, is just stay on them. 3-3 nights, and we know that's exhausting.
2 goals tonight from first-round pick Pierce Bowie. The first one, a highlight reel going between his legs, but the other one, just going to the net and battling to have one go in off his body. You have to love seeing the effort like that.
100%. He's a heart and soul guy. He's a first-round pick, but he's also, he's a Swiss Army knife. He can play in all situations. He plays gritty hockey. He doesn't rely on his skill per se. Every time he has the puck, he's always looking to make a play, and we really enjoy having Pierce.
And Matthew Kaprowski got the call here this evening, giving Carter George a little bit of rest after he had a good run of games. Matthew gets his first OHL win and came up with some timely saves. What's this going to do for his confidence?
Well, I think it should be huge, and I think it's confidence for the group. I don't know if the game in Guelph was fair to him. It was an opening night. He's coming into the league. Our guys didn't play very well in front of him. A lot of nerves on everybody's part. And I think today was a statement game for him to say, hey, I'm capable of playing when Carter can't. And, you know, our plan's to get him into 20 games this year. And, you know, Carter's going to be hopefully gone for World Juniors, so we need to have him fresh.
And now looking ahead to a Monday afternoon against the North.
Excellent. All right. Well, we're back after that interview there. I mean, said a couple of, obviously heard kind of the plan there for balancing two solid goalies, as well as just like getting pucks on net and wearing down teams. Is that kind of your guys' style now with this team? I saw, you know, a new kind of neutral zone there. You guys trying out like a 1-3-1, and is this just kind of another new identity added to this team?
Yeah, I think like a big thing for us, like you said, is just wearing teams down. Like we're not going to win hockey games like 7-0. So like playing below the dots, like you said, and just like cycling pucks and just getting everything in the net. That's what's going to win us hockey games this year.
Excellent.
Very young, yeah.
Yeah.
Very young. I covered everything, but yeah, just we're going to win games 2-1. We have a really good goalie tandem, so we're going to win games 2-0, 2-1, 3-2. So
I mean, yeah, you're a young team, but looking at like even a couple of the losses that have come this year, they've been 1-goal losses almost across the board. Like I think there was one that was a 2-goal, but like they've all been close games, and then the games that you've won, blown the door wide open generally, right? Yeah. So, you know, it's an exciting team. Obviously, you mentioned it's a young team. How do you guys kind of manage that as older players on this team?
Yeah, I mean, we were once young players, and you know how you are as a young player. You're quiet, and you come into your first year junior, and you're shy and no confidence.
Yeah.
So I mean, being an older guy, just telling the guys to hang in there and just talking to them. I mean, I loved having people talk to me when I was 16 years old too. So I mean,
like making them feel as comfortable as possible coming in. Like when I was younger, I always played better when I was comfortable with the guys I was playing with. So obviously, just kind of make them feel like they're family, really quick, and like he said the same thing when he was younger, when he was talking to the older guys and stuff, it made him play better. So I feel like that's the same situation for most guys. So if we can kind of give that to them, obviously we want the whole team to play well. There's no need for anyone not to play good. So
excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you know, a bunch of them are in school this year. We got about a minute left here, but does that create any sort of any barriers to getting to know the new players, or do you just try to like really build into them when they're able to be there?
Yeah, I mean, we're always in the room, but obviously we have things outside the rink. We go to the movies mostly every Tuesday that we can.
Cool.
And I mean, team gatherings like tonight when we score 6, pizza half off. So go to a billet and have pizza and stuff like
That's
that.
a good shout out reminder for the fans too.
Yeah.
They should get their Domino's tonight half off.
So a lot of team building things we do. So I mean, always get together.
Mini sticks, you know.
Mini sticks, great.
We love mini sticks.
Just got to be a kid again sometimes, right?
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on the show this week. Appreciate your answers and your openness, candidness there to talk a little bit about your game and the team. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much as well for watching here this week. Remember, there is a game here on Saturday at home against Windsor, on Thursday away in Barrie, and then a pretty long road trip for these guys. So you'll have to tune in here on Rogers TV for all of your Owen Sound Attack action, and we'll catch you guys again next episode. Bye for now.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
Today, I helped a parent feed their family by connecting them to a food program.
Today, I helped someone connect with mental health supports.
Today, I helped a couple struggling to pay their bills access financial aid.
Every day, 211 navigators connect Canadians to critical government and community programs and services.
211. Help starts here.
You're Beetlejuice. Ew.
Is your mom Lydia Dietz?
Unfortunately, I only believe in things that I can see.
Really?
If you ever need to process any of your emotions, I'm here for you.